Sweet, and we have found them. I just want to say, if you hear any construction in the background, I'm sorry about that. But let's see what they brought. Okay, so they did bring both Skarm and, what's its name, Corviknight. Unfortunate. A lot of these threats are really annoying, but it is nice to not have to see Articuno, as that means that a solid amount of our Pokemon can hit from the special side pretty decently. But they do have that defog with, what's their phase? Corviknight. I still want to go ahead and get rocks up as soon as possible and just kind of go from there. We should be able to live anything they want to throw at us. I do want to double check the calcs for a Landorus with, what's it called? With a Life Orb into Focus Blast into Dunsparce. I kind of forgot the calc there. Oh, that's at level 50. Let me put that at 100. It has a small chance to KO us, so we'll go from there. This is going to be a rough match. They got a lot of legendaries on their team. I didn't realize just how many like good Pokemon there were for the flying type. Jeez. And then that Chi-Yu too. Oh, we're gonna have a wonderful time. Ooh, I love the trainer card. That's sick. Okay, who do they lead with? Thundy. Okay. Thundurus might just go ahead and set up a nasty plot, which could just honestly kind of wreck us. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get that Stealth Rock up. I really want that Stealth Rock. We should be able to tank anything it wants to do. And I'm assuming maybe Corviknight comes out. Let's find out. Skarmory. Okay. So for Skarmory, I do think we still live a, what's it called? We do still live Body Presses, and our Thunderbolt is doing a nice amount of damage. So we're going to go ahead and just Thunderbolt here. I don't necessarily think I want to Stellar just yet. Good news is if Thundurus does come in, then we don't really have to worry about healing it because it's already at full. They set up their own rocks. Okay, that's fine. And if they want to go for, what's it called? Ooh, this is a especially bulky one. Okay. Neat. So if they want to go for spikes, I think I'm fine with that. How much is our Thunderbolt doing to especially Skarm? A special Skarm. Because you're definitely not max. Oh, I was calculating with the Stellar already. Hold on. I was playing dumb there. Okay, so we might have just gotten a damage roll there. I'm fine to just Stellar here, honestly. We'll go for that Thunderbolt. So this is the fun part. Since we don't have Annihilate, we can finally terrestrialize our little boy Dunsparce here. We do indeed survive that Body Press, and we can go ahead and get off our Thunderbolt here. Get that extra damage going, and this should be able to KO. And it does. The Dunsparce, look at you. Now, this does invite out literally anything else to kind of come in. If Corviknight comes out, it could go ahead and defog. And our Thunderbolt is only doing 38% to it. Landorus, what is my first doing? Lando with Life Orb, because I'm assuming that's what it is. It's not Boots, which is nice. into us with Focus Blast. I'm 90% sure will kill us. I don't know. Yeah, I'm 90% sure. Yeah, that'll kill us. Into Pori, though. What does that do? I don't think... I think I survive it decently well. I don't. Okay, so I think I just need to let you go down here. So we're going to go ahead and punch them if they try to go for a nasty plot. Okay, so they just Earth Power. Force goes down. And... into this, I think... I want to go ahead and just get rid of those rocks as soon as possible. Into Landorus, though. How well does Cyclozar work? I mean, Landorus is going to be doing a lot to us. It can KO us with a Earth Power. Unfortunate, but I do want to go ahead and get rid of the rocks. Because then I believe Terapagos can come in after. +2, they might think I'm Assault Vest. Or they might just switch to Core. So we'll find out. They do just switch. I'm assuming to Corv. Yeah. Okay, so this is a solid defog for them right now. Which unfortunately means we won't have our rocks up for the match. But that just also allows, what's its face? Mousehold to kind of start to set up. Mousehold versus Corv. Physically defensive stuff into a body press. Can I survive a body press? I could, but I'm not getting any, like, I'm not getting much back from it. So I think, honestly, going into Pori 2 might not be bad here. I do want to double check the time. Yeah, we could outpace it, or we could outdamage it with Discharge. So I think Pori 2 would be not terrible here. If they do Body Press, then a little bit more but we have Recover. And I'm not really expecting them to Body Press here. Ooh, a Tailwind. That's kind of cool. That is actually pretty cool. And we know this thing has leftovers, which is nice to know. So we'll go ahead and get a Discharge off. No para, but that's fine. And then I do kind of feel like they're gonna switch, so I might just make the read here. We can survive another Body Press, even if they +2. Because what, we're at 297 now? 80%? Yeah, so that's... yeah, that's max defense. At +2, how much is this doing? Because I actually want to double check that. It's a lot worse at +2, so we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and discharge this. Dang, we're not getting the paralysis? And then we can go ahead and recover. Actually, did they defog? I can't remember if they did or not. I'm pretty sure they did. Okay, so if anything, this is probably where they're gonna start to, what's it called? This might be where they Iron Defense, into Corviknight. Zoroark's Flamethrower is doing a lot. Do they have anything that wants to take Flamethrower? Chi-Yu kinda does. That I think is fine, though. Let's double check if they defog. They did not yet. Okay. I kind of want to go into Zoroark here. They might Tailwind here. They might go ahead and do defog. Or they might Iron Defense. I'm so dumb! Why didn't I give you a... I forgot to give you an illusion. That sucks. Well, they U-turned anyway, so regardless, it technically doesn't matter. But that's just me playing dumb. So what do they go into? Chi-Yu? Thunderous. Okay. They could very well knock off here. Thunderous. Urian. We don't do enough with this. I think they're gonna knock off. I wouldn't mind returning the favor and going for a knockoff with Cyclizar. Cyclizar, can you live a night knockoff? Oh, that's Porygon. We're gonna go into Cyclizar and hope for the best. Because I took too long to do that calc. Okay, they do just knock off, and we can't survive. Perfect. So we don't need the heavy-duty boots anymore because they don't have any more hazards. And I think Body Press isn't bad, but I do kind of want to go for that knockoff. Yeah, I kind of want to knock off here. So we remove its item, which is the Assault Vest. Okay, neat. So they go ahead and Volt Switch. And they might go ahead and switch into a Choice Scarfer at this point. But let's see. Let us see. Chi-Yu. Okay, I feel like this is Choice Card. How much are we doing to this? If it is Choice Scarf... Actually, how much is Pori surviving from this? We are not terrible. Fire Blast does a lot, Overheat will do a lot as well, but everything else, actually, I kind of just want to see what it... I want to see if this is Choice Scarf or not. This might be dumb, but we'll find out. This might be dumb, but we'll find out. Because that damage is looking a lot more scary than I thought it did. It is Choice Scarf. Okay. And so... we know they're trapped into Dark Pulse. Mouse Hold. what do you do? At +1 attack, if I can set up a into Chi-Yu. Choice Scarf with max special attack modest has a high chance to kill me. I don't want to worry about that flinch. So we are going to go ahead and go into Porygon here, as we can decently survive the hit. And then we get Beads of Ruin as well, which is really nice, as now all of our opponent's special defense stat is dropped. Okay. So Ice Beam does not look terrible here. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And for some reason my stuff is not clicking. There we go. So we'll see if they want to switch out here. They do. Whatever's coming in is going to take some decent damage. The Thunderous is no longer Assault Vest. So we do make the nice call and make sure that it doesn't get its HP back with Discharge. So Thundy goes down. And who wants to come out to play? With Beads of Ruin, our Discharge is doing over half of Corviknight's health. If I remembered to calc that right. If it's Assault... Wait, is that thing Assault Vest? No, it's not. It's used Tailwind. So I'm curious on what they're going to bring out. I think either Enam with physical stats. And superpower. It is an Amarist. So if I'm assuming it's the superpower set, it's only going to be able to do half of our health max. Unless it's Choice Beam. Otherwise, it does less. But I do want to go ahead. We'll be able to do... Ooh, that's rough for us. As we'll get a lot of our HP down. We'll find... I don't think we'll find out if it's Choice Scarf or not. But we will find out some... Okay, so it is the physical set. It is the physical set. And we are Scarfed on Zoroark for this. Ooh, did we get a nasty crit? No, you're just not invested. Or wait, did I overcalc? I might have overcalced. Hold on. I'm actually curious on how that worked. Because I was told my Ice Beam was only doing 90% max. And then in Corviknight here. Corviknight here with max defense. Body Press is doing what again? Body Press is only doing 31%. We'll go ahead and recover here. And then Lando still poses a decent threat. I'm not sure if they have Iron Defense at this point. Like, I'm genuinely not certain. That's interesting. So let's go ahead and discharge at this point. We should still be able to live anything Lando wants to throw at us. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, with this set, or with this amount, we should be able to still live it. A Focus Blast. With Life Orb, Sheer Force, mind you. So then, with Corviknight here, who else is left? I'm actually kind of forgetting that. Who else is left? Is it We already took out Chi-Yu, right? No, Chi-Yu is the only one left. Yeah, so it is Corviknight, Chi-Yu, and Landorus. So as long as I keep Porygon relatively healthy, we're solid. And then hopefully we can get some para turns. What is 293? We're at 79. We can take 75% from Lando, right? I am continuously going back and forth on these calcs. Oh, that's not even if it's max though. If it's max, it does 84%. So we're currently at 79, and I don't like those odds. I'm gonna go ahead and Ice Beam, and then worst case scenario, we can just recover up again. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and discharge at this point. I forgot that thing has Roost right now. Okay, so right now it's looking like all of its moves are Body Press. It's got Body Press, Tailwind, Roost, and Recover. Oh, yeah. Or not Recover. U-turn. So, honestly, Flamethrower doesn't look terrible here. Flamethrower does not look terrible here. And then into Lando, how much is Flamethrower doing? It is doing not a lot. Shadow Ball might be better, honestly. But honestly, at the same time, I think we have what we'll need to be able to KO. So if Landorus does come out... Ooh, that thing is bulky. That thing is bulky. My calcs did not tell me that thing was going to live. Oh, it did, and I was just stupid. Okay. So how do I burn these turns here? I'm stuck into Flamethrower. Actually, yeah, I can burn the turns. And then Mousehold can outspeed anything on that team afterwards. Dang, we're getting a lot of paralysis. I'm sorry if your Corviknight is trying to heal. Okay, and then we'll Flamethrower one last time. We should be able to outspeed Chi-Yu since it is also Scarf, so I just want to see what Chi-Yu is doing. Or at least what damage we'd be doing to Chi-Yu with Flamethrower. We're not doing a lot. But Terapagos can come in after the fact. Or even just once again, Porygon. Oh, it outsped? Okay. I thought I poked that right. Did I not? I guess I didn't. Okay, so we'll just send back out Porygon. And we'll go ahead and recover back up. And unfortunately, the what's it called? Dark Pulse does technically have a chance to flinch us. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And then we just can Ice Beam from here. Or we'll recover one more time. Because I would like to stay as healthy as possible. Okay. We'll recover up again. Dang, not another flinch. Okay. We still can technically make it. Another flinch here would be diabolical. But Porygon putting in the work for this battle. Thank you, Duck. And then we just have to not be flinched one more time. And they're both 100%? Yeah, they're both 100%. No flinch? Okay, so unfortunately we cannot live the attack from Thundurus anymore, or Landorus anymore. I mean, I could have probably recovered there, actually. Hindsight is 20/20. Okay, so for Lando, they do have a chance to miss as well. But, otherwise... What else did they do to us? Otherwise, if we're at 186, we're at 50%. Nothing else should be able to kill us, and our Ice Beam kills it. So if they miss the Focus Blast, then we win with Porygon. That is also assuming they brought Focus Blast. They do hit it. Okay. So unfortunately, Porygon does not get to sweep the entire team. But that is fine, because what can Mousehold do to Lando? My buttons are not buttoning. Okay. So, Mousehold can come in. I do kind of want to give Mousehold the kill if possible, and this will also tell me if it's Scarf or not. So we're going to go ahead and get Mousehold in, and Terrapagos can always come in and clean up afterwards. So we'll go ahead and Pop Bomb. And see what they do. And if we hit, I think 7, we'll be able to win. That's 2, 3, 4, I guess 5. Oh, a nasty crit. And that's going to be the game. That was a really stressful match. That was so many legendaries that I was terrified of. But thank you for the wonderful match. I had a great time. I hope you did too. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.